Hey everyone, so in this video we will try to Dockerize Bitcoin Core. So I have this habit of crashing my laptop. So I was installing Ubuntu in my C drive, and I also have Windows on my C drive. And while installing, I was creating partition to install Ubuntu. My Windows crashed. My Windows wouldn't load up. So everything that was in the C drive uh, got lost, and I didn't have anything left. So yeah, also I do contribution to Bitcoin Core, and I use VMware for it for those contribution, and so because my Windows crashed, I lost all my VMware files, and I don't have any data of my Windows of my Bitcoin Core. It's on GitHub, but it's not on my laptop, and it's really hard to again and again replicate all the environment because I don't remember all the dependencies, all the compilers, all the stuff I downloaded for the Bitcoin, and yeah, it makes it really hard to make open source contributions. So I decided is I will containerize Bitcoin Core using Docker, so that I will put up the image on the docker.hub and use it again and again. Whenever I crash my laptop, I'll just download it from I just download the image from Docker and use it. So it will be easy for replication. That's the purpose of Docker, right? It's easier to replicate, right? So that's what the purpose of this video is. I don't know shit about Docker. I don't know shit about containerization. I just saw a couple of video yesterday, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So yeah, this was supposed to be a test stream, but I think I said correctly. So let's just begin. Why not? So we should start by so this is my D drive where I keep most of my files because again I don't want to lose them. So let's just create a new folder in this file. Let's call it Docker. So I hope you can. I hope this is visible. Yeah, it should be visible, I think. Yeah. So let's just call it Bitcoin Core container, right? And let's just uh, let's just first try to install download git clone Bitcoin Core in this. So um, I don't exactly remember the URL, so I will have to first take it from GitHub. And yeah, I'm thinking of making this video in couple of iterations because I don't know if I have all the patience of doing this in one go. Let's see. Okay, so Control V doesn't work in this. I don't know why. So this will clone Bitcoin Core on my laptop, and then let's open up it in. This will take some time because yeah, it's the whole Bitcoin Core is pretty big. It's the last time I deleted uh, the repository after compiling it, my whole compiled repository, so it was around 40 GBs. Like it's pretty huge, very huge. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't think we are going to compile it because I'm not sure if that needs to be done for making containers, but let's see how it goes. So yeah, it's not yet complete. So maybe I should pause the video. And I'm not sure how to pause the video. So these are the settings to pause the video. Uh, These are the setting to control the OBS. I'm new to OBS too. Yeah, maybe I can pause using this. Okay. So have we start? Okay, doesn't matter. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's completed. No, yeah, it's completed. So let's just open it up on VS Code, and let's try to containerize this baby, right? That's the whole purpose of the video, right? So what we can do is, mm, there's a couple of things we can do. Okay, let me figure out how to do that. So I have an app which I containerized before. So let's see that for inspiration. It should be somewhere here. It's a basic notes app which I have overkilled with loading a backend on it. Um, I have containerized it out of no reason. Where is it? Notes. Yeah, this is it. And let's open it up on VS Code too. And yeah, so this is my Docker file. I want to write a similar file in my uh, for my uh, Bitcoin Core too. So let's just maybe start with creating a Docker file, right? And now we have to choose the environment on which we want to do this. Let's just maybe we should do this on a Linux environment ideally. Yeah, definitely on a Linux environment. And also I'm going to do this specifically for fuzzing purposes. So I mostly code in Bitcoin Core related to fuzzing. Fuzzing is a kind of testing, and yeah, it's a unit test type of testing that unit testing that Bitcoin Core uses, and I contribute to that. And so I want to explicitly containerize Bitcoin Core so that I will be able to run those fuzz files, and it's efficient for fuzzing, right? So let's just go on my on hub.docker and see what all operating system environments we can use. Um, Maybe we can use Ubuntu, right? Let's start with basic. Let's not think about optimization much because I have no idea how to optimize this. Yeah, maybe let's just start with from. I don't even remember the syntax, so I will take from this, and yeah, we'll use some ChatGPT, some online resources to do this. Ubuntu, and yeah, so this will give us an OS, right? So now we have a base layer set. Okay, so this is not how we comment Docker file. We use asterisk to comment Docker file. That's interesting. And now what we want to do is we want to yeah, do we want to git clone or do we want to copy all this? Okay, let's just create a app directory first. So um, let's call it or maybe Bitcoin can create its own directory, right? Yeah, let's do this in home only. Let's let's set up Bitcoin in the root directory. Can you see my typing speed? It's pretty fast. I'm reaching 95, which is amazing. Yeah. And now I want to install all the dependencies, right? I want to install all the dependencies before copying the files, because there's something known as Docker caching. What it does, if I change one of these files and again create an image, so Docker will try to create an image after the layer which is updated, right? So we want to keep files as low as possible, so that we do not again download dependencies, because updating file doesn't change dependencies, right? I need G++ to I need G++ or any C++ compiler to compile these, and that can be done even if I have updated the files, right? So I don't want to, make my image building slow, and it's a bad practice. You should learn more about it. It's known as uh, Docker caching, if I can, yeah, cache. So optimize build with top cache management. You should read this out, and it's pretty standard stuff. Not a lot of rocket science. Yeah. So yeah, so we have to download first all the dependencies. So let's just I have a good blog for installing all the dependencies. So let's go to that blog. How to install? I think it's Bitcoin Core from GitHub, something like that. It's a Medium blog. How to compile? Yeah, it's maybe how to compile Bitcoin Core. It has all the dependencies in it, so uh, maybe this. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. So yeah, you have to do. I'm not sure how if we can do sudo in this or not, because whenever we do sudo, we want to give a password, and let's see how this works. Let's see. Yeah. So let's just run uh, sudo app update, and we want to do a couple of more things. Uh, apt-get install. Do I want to update or make all of these? Do I want to install all of these? Not really sure, but why not? I'm not, I'm just trying to get this work, right? We will think about optimization and all the things that are necessary after it, right? So, yeah. So, I'm not sure how can I give so many commands here. Maybe I can just do. So, this is installing all the dependencies, right? If the spelling is right, run. And yeah, I think this should work. Yeah, this should work. So sudo apt update, sudo app.get update. These are the package managers in the Linux environment. And yeah, we should be good to go. And yeah, so this now we want to cd. We want to change directory. And I think this should also be run. Uh, enter into the Bitcoin core directory. So run cd Bitcoin, yeah, with b small. Yeah, I think this should work. This should work ideally. Oh, I had my camera on the left side all the time. Maybe now it should be more visible. It's very cold here. Maybe it's so now what we can do is, okay, this doesn't look good. What we can do is, Uh, so we have cd'd into the Bitcoin core and see now what's next. So now you want, once you are at the root of your Bitcoin core, run install pwd. Okay, so we don't want to install, I don't think we want to install any database for fuzzing purposes, right? We just want to compile. Yeah, okay. So mm, now we want to, now we want to, um, so let's see what's in the git ignore. We don't want to, we don't want to have them in our Docker too, right? Maybe I can copy all of these things in Docker ignore too, right? Because these are mostly all the compile file. These are also mostly all the files you get after compilation. So yeah, these logs, log file, zip file, JSON file. These are all the transaction data and all. Makefile. Yeah, maybe we don't want these inside our Docker too. So we can create a Docker ignore and put all of these in the Docker ignore. Yeah, let's create a Docker ignore. Docker ignore. Yeah, these should be good, right? And now let's just let's copy everything. Copy all the code from our local machine to the image, right? To the container. This is basically the image that will load up the container, right? So container is like a machine, and image is like an operating system which can run on top of container. It's not exactly like an operating system, but it's combination of bunch of things that makes container run, right? So yeah, I'm also budding backend developer, so my knowledge is really basic. Now you want to copy stuff. Okay, let's see. Docker file for inspiration. Yeah, you want to do this. Yeah, and we don't want to expose. I think we don't want to expose any ports because we will run it on our local network only. We will run it on host network. So I don't think we want to expose any ports. But yeah, let's see. Let's see whatever happens. Now want to make mm, okay. So okay, so these are the commands. These are the Docker commands, and these are the commands that are going to run in our command line in the bash, right? So maybe I've done something wrong here. Maybe it shouldn't be run. What it should be then? Heavy download. Okay, let's see. Mm, So now we want to do make, since we are inside the Docker directory, we want to compile everything. That's the next step here. We can also multi-thread the compilation, but let's just leave it for now. We don't want to install the Bitcoin D, and it's not that complicated after all. Yeah, let's just think. Are these things right? I want to. Let's ask ChatGPT if he thinks this is right. So this is the file. This is the Docker file I am writing for creating an image for my Bitcoin Core repository, and I'm trying to install all the dependencies first. Do you think I have done it right? Yeah, let's see. Looks correct. Combine apt-get and apt-get in a single run version of run cd. Okay, yeah, this is good. See, ChatGPT is smart. For example, if you want to, yeah, yeah, also to make after copying. Yeah, ChatGPT could figure it out. Yeah, yeah. So we are not we have to do work there Bitcoin because we are not installing it. We are not cloning it from GitHub. We are copying it directly. Yeah, we want to do Bitcoin and then copy. Oh, see, Bitcoin Core, Bitcoin, Git, ChatGPT knows everything. Specify the command line. Yeah, it's amazing, bro. ChatGPT is probably the greatest innovations after Bitcoin, of course. Right. So yeah, now we want to some add some specifications here, specific to fuzzing. We want to on some sanitizers. Those should be available uh, on the yeah here. Okay. So we also want CLang. Can't we write a script which installs everything that is needed but not present? We should be able to do something like that, but let's not do this today. Let's just try to, uh, we want to do this. Mm, we want to do this autogen, of course. We want to, we will also need to install the CLang compiler, and let's see if it's already installed in here. No, it's not present here. Uh, install CLang um, in Ubuntu. How to install CLang? CLang should be able to just yeah. Sudo aptitude sudo app install CLang. Yeah, yeah. So this should also be done. So I think we don't want to do sudo. Maybe we'll see. Um, and yeah, autogen configure make. Do you want to do make install? I don't think so because it's not present here. But we definitely want to do this. Uh, Yeah, first let's do first autogen alone, then do this, and yeah, then we don't need this, and hopefully we don't need this, and yeah, this should be it. Should be it. Specify the command you want to run on container. This should be it. Yeah. Okay. And I don't want to expose any ports because I am doing it on my because I will use the host network to do this, right? So let's just try to build this if this works or not. I have a habit of doing clear first, even if there's nothing on the. Okay. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Let's just. I don't remember the command to build. It's like it's Docker build. Yeah, this is the command. Docker build -t, and I want to. Okay, maybe this is not the command. Yeah, this is the command. Docker build 170. So this creates a container for my let's just do Bitcoin Core, right? And this should be it. Let's see. Okay, unknown shorthand T in -t, but we have done it here. Let's just say Despacito. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see what's wrong. Okay, maybe I know what's wrong. Unknown shorthand flag T in -t. What was this T for anyway? Mm, yes, maybe this command is wrong. Uh, this is the how to build this image, then give me the Docker command. Docker build -t your image tag. Um, okay, Docker build -t. Yeah, this is it. Docker build -t. But why it is not? This is the right command, right? So when we have inside here. Okay, do we want to run Docker before doing this? Not sure. I thought it is always present in the command line. Yeah, it's running. I have so many things open. It's taking time to start. Also, we want to give, also we want to specify the network, but I think we only do that at the time of running the image, right? Let's see. Um, I was doing this in my PowerShell, so I should have commands. So this is how we build, and yeah. So yeah, this is how we give network. So yeah, we first need to build the image. So let's just delete all of these. So useless containers. They take up space. Images are light, containers are expensive. So how many? Yeah. Excuse me. So I want to do Ayush Singh 170. This is my name on the Docker Hub, by the way. So this is that. I think this should work. Building. See? Ta-da. Uh, um, let's see. It's this downloading Ubuntu first. Ubuntu will take some time. So this takes time when you do it for the first time. But if we do this again after if we do this again, if we have done some minor changes in some of these files and we want to again build the image, this will take lesser time. Yeah. Also, OBS is so good. OBS is uh, running without any delay. It's amazing. So maybe I should pause the video, but I don't know how to pause the video. Let's let's just see. We can watch Batman in the meantime, but I think then YouTube will remove my video, right? YouTube's crazy. We can talk about Batman, but so I was watching. Uh, no, I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, so this is a good video to learn how to use OBS. It's not that difficult, but you need some you need some guidance at the starting, and if you are a good learner, then you can pick up things on the go. That's how it works. That's how the world works. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I'm trying to get hired. If you're watching this, I mean, I don't know if you are. So Ubuntu is probably not the right image to do this. It's taking so much time to build. Okay, no. Now it's running these commands. These will also take some time. Let's see what's in these. I think let's see if I remember all the purpose. So apt-get is used to uh, update your. This is like npm for Ubuntu. So this updates your npm, right? And this this sh this should be for some. Mm, we haven't installed sanitizers yet, so no, we have enabled them. But I think we also have to install them explicitly. It should be written somewhere here. No. Mm, so there's one file with the name sanitizers, I think. Sanitizers Bitcoin core developer notes. Yeah, this is the file, I think. Uh, let's just find sanitizers. Sanitizers. Yeah, yeah. These are the flags you want to enable sanitizers. Mm. I mean, let's try to run it without sanitizer once, and yeah, let's then we'll see. So this is the configuration file which configures the setting. So if you want to do this for running a node, then if you want to run a node, Bitcoin Core node and handle transaction, maybe then this configuration could be better. But since I only want to do this for fuzzing, this should be pretty basic because we don't want to make our code base do a lot of things. We want to keep it basic so that it's efficient for fuzzing, right? It's still taking. It's yeah. This these these updates are taking too much time. These dependencies and updates are taking too much time. Yeah. Okay, let's just do typing. Let's just let's do touch typing in the meantime. So I haven't done this in a lot of I haven't done this in a long time. Let's see what my speed is currently. 77, not bad. Let's try this again. I don't like this mode when you are competing with yourself. It gives me anxiety because I want to beat myself so bad. Not about of this with many both homes there into people. Yeah, see, I'm bad when I'm competing. It's only 57. Okay, so let's do an experiment. Let's not try to beat myself and do this in a alone, not in a competition with myself or with anyone. So I perform well. I'm well when I'm not competing. So I'm not the kind of guy you need when you are competing. I'm the guy you need in peacetime. I'm not Napoleon. I am more like um, I'm not a war hero, right? I don't do well in. I think I don't do well in crisis, but I do exceptionally well when things are right. So yeah, you don't want to be in the most cases. See, at 61, it's not as good because I have stalking throughout. See, again, I'm competing with myself, and it gives me anxiety. But I'm trying to learn to keep a hold on myself when things aren't right because things are mostly not right. And if I keep this behavior for a long time, then I won't be able to do many things in my life, which I don't want to happen, right? See, my speed will decrease on and on because I'm talking to you, whoever whoever's listening to this stupid video. So we will try to Dockerize Bitcoin Core first, and it's taking too much time. So now we are on which step? So now uh, we are in 6 of 12. So do we have 12 layers here? Is that what it means? One, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 lines here. What is so this is 8. right? 2 of 8. Okay, maybe these are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are more than 12. What is this 12? Hmm. So we are on 3 only. This is 6 of 12. Not really sure what this is, but we are still in the dependency section. This will take some time. This will take a hell of time. Yeah, I have to get a haircut. Very bad. Yeah. What should we do? Should we continue with the test typing? Uh, Maybe we should. I don't have many things to do. That would be interesting to general public. I would never make a good YouTuber. I don't like also want to be a YouTuber. Not really sure what I want to be. I think I had it clear, but now again I'm not sure what I want to do in life because whatever I try to do, I fail in that miserably. And yeah, even my English is not too good. It's weird. My accent is weird. So probably people will not like seeing this type of content. Anyways, yeah, this I don't like this. I like 10 fast finger better than monkey typing. 10 fast finger is also strict, more strict than uh, it's it's more strict than monkey typing. So if you achieve like 85 speed on monkey typing, which I do when I'm not competing and I'm not recording a video. Uh, so if you have 80 speed on there on monkey typing, you will have around 60, 65, at the best 70 on 10 fast fingers. Let's try to do this nicely, right? I haven't practiced this in a long time, so yeah, let's try to do it. How safe go below is man. My laptop is lagging. My laptop is handling well, but I didn't know my laptop was capable of recording a OBS video, but it is. We learn new things every day. Same spell, part, car change, group. This was bad. Big, come, need, here, enough, every, made, made. Also this, then, almost, quick, last, people, pillow, those, white, enough. What is this? People white enough? 56. So if it's 56 here, it will be around 65, 70 on monkey typing. Monkey typing is slow. Monkey typing is fast in terms of speed. They have, I don't know, they, they have different algorithms. Like, how do we record typing's algorithm? Let's research into the touch typing algorithms. Hmm, how do they do that? How do they measure? Touch typing fast feels good, but it isn't for me. Uh, the algorithm step by step. How do they calculate my typing speed? This should Give us some answers. So taking gross word per minute is a calculation of exactly how fast you type with no error penalties. So you have two parameters. First is how fast you type, and second is how correct you type. So your speed and precision are parameters here. The gross typing speed is calculated by taking all the words typed and dividing it by the times it took. Okay, so all the words you typed and the time it took. So if you take less time, speed is more, right? It's basic speed formula, distance by time. Yeah, and yeah, maybe the correct words you typed and the total time it took. So it's very simple. It's not complex at all. Yeah. Let's see what GPT-4 has to offer. Typing speed typically measure of words per minute or character per minute. Character per minute should be a better judge, I think. But words per minute will be more realistic. But character per minute should be okay, words per minute will be more realistic in the real world. But character per minute would give you more better um, better measure of your speed. But you actually want words per minute in reality, right? Whatever. To calculate your typing speed, the number of words or character you type within a specified time, select a sample text. Yeah. So number of words typed, number of character types, simple maths, simple speed calculation, right? So this is not yet completed. Okay, so now I think I will have to pause the video and start it again whenever this completes because this is going to take eternity, I think. Yeah, this will also take this much time while building. Bitcoin Core takes time by during building. So this is not anything unique. Um, Also, we haven't done any multi-threading here. We could have we could have done something like we could have introduced multi-threading here. Let me just pull up the docs. How to compile Bitcoin Core. So this is John Attack is one of the important contributors, famous important contributors, and this is pretty much all you need for compiling Bitcoin Core. So this is how you do multi-threading, I think. But multi-threading, I am I think we can do multi-threading in virtual machines because you have threads there. But I'm not sure if that is feasible in containers. I'm not sure how containers work internally. It should work like a machine. It is a machine. It should it's a machine after all. But I'm not sure how processors are allocated to it. Yeah, maybe we'll figure this out afterwards. Yeah. So yeah, this is exactly how you do multi-threading on Linux. Make minus j nproc. Nproc, what is nproc? Nproc in Linux. A sample Unix command which is used to print the number of processing units available. Okay. So processing units, number of processing units is a thread. Uh, so number of threads in a so how this works is a thread is an single source of execution, right? So the number of processing units should be equal to thread if my understanding of operating systems is good enough. So this should be equal to thread. And here what we are doing is not really sure what we are doing here. This is bash scripting, by the way. I think, yeah, this is bash, of course. So should be some syntax. Let's just ask ChatGPT how this works. Make is used in software development to build and compile projects. Specified commands involves use of j minus j. Minus j is a flag, of course. Make this command is initiate the build process. Make file. It reads some make file. Make file is file used to specify how do you want to compile. So it helps in compilation process in C++ mostly, I think. So if you want to, so it gives you a order in which you want to compile files, right? It's you can specify files there. Let's just see make file. Um, make file. Docker. Bro, what the hell? Let's try to find it here. Make file should be make should be in the source. Uh, make file should be somewhere. Make file is here. Sorry. Yeah, it was all along. So this is simple bash. Makefile is makefile bash. Is makefile bash. Is makefile a bash script? It is most probably. Makefile uses a different syntax set of rule compared to bash. It does a similar purpose. It's used to automate the compilation process, right? It does similar purpose. So a shell make is a very simple and light syntax for expressing dependencies and has remained useful with little modified for quite some time. So you compiled dependencies. What is Makefile script? A script written in a programming language needs to be interpreted. That so yeah, this is interpreted, right? It goes line by line in a synchronous manner. That a Makefile is a script that is interpreted by some version of make. So make is a compiler. So make is this command that is used to compile things. Make means building. So you have programming languages code, .js, .java, code what you write, and then you want to convert it into machine language, right? So for that purpose, you need to make, and the language of Makefile is designed to be used in build system. So the language should be specified here, I think. C++ should be specified somewhere. Mm, operate. No, 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 no. Okay, not sure. Not really sure. See, these are the files. How do we decide? How does make decide what program, what compiler it should use? So I think you specify this during your configure, like we did this. Uh, we did this here, right? Yeah, we set these flags. I think these. So CLang is the compiler, of course. Hmm. Make a generic. So the rule that actually applies is one whose dependency exists or can be made. So if you have make will run the C compiler. Otherwise, if you have P, Pascal compiler. So it's automated, but I think you should it will not download the compiler, of course. You should have it on your system. It will look for it. What is make? Let's see what is make in software engineering in compilation. Make is a program that dates back to 1976. Fuck. Sorry. It is used to build projects with dependencies. Yeah, it's Docker in its own way. It's Docker. It's an image, such that it only recompiles files that have been changed. This is amazing. Yeah. It's a voice taking lengthy compilation commands. Yeah, it's automate the compilation process. ChatGPT would have a better answer. Context compilation makes refers to the make utility, which is build automation tool. Yeah, right. It is used to manage the build process of the software by reading files. Reading file called Makefile. So it's built the files using Makefile. A Makefile contains rules, dependencies that specify how the project should be built. Right. The make utility then uses the rules to determine which parts of the project needs to be recompiled and how to do so efficiently. So this, yeah, make it used to automate the building process. So make is a Docker before Docker. It also does some kind of cache. It doesn't recompile things that are already compiled. See, this is exactly what Docker caching is. And the Docker file image is like Makefile image. Yeah. So this, so let's also write stuff. So let's, what have we done in this stream? Do we want to change this now? I don't think it is using it currently. Yeah, let's not change this here. Let's write it on ChatGPT. So we have discussed, figured out, figured out how to make a Docker image of Bitcoin Core. Figured out, done some touch typing, learned about uh, learned about multi-threading in Linux. Figured out how make is similar to Docker and how image is similar to Docker file is similar to, we want to make this D capital because this is the syntax similar to the make file, and make is also capital, make m is also capital. So my point is proved, my lord. Make file is Docker file. They just make a company out of it. They just make a company out of, they made $1 billion company out of technology that exists back to 1976. That dates back to 1976. It was established technology and nobody knew about it. It was being used in Bitcoin Core. Nobody knows about Bitcoin Core. Nobody gives a shit about Bitcoin Core. And Docker just took advantage. Yeah, I feel so betrayed as a prestigious part of Bitcoin Core community. I feel so betrayed that Docker is. Let's see how much Docker is worth. How much Docker is worth. It's over $1 billion. That's what I said. It's a $1 billion company and running on a technology that dates back to 1976. Yeah. Is Docker available skill? Hell yes. Because make is available skills being used in Bitcoin Core. It's the most important software known to mankind. Now, of course, Docker is important. Everything is copied from make, everything. So how we figured out how Docker is a make ripoff. ripoff. Yeah, this is what we did. Understanding multi-threading regarding Docker make while they are serve different purposes, they both contribute to the development. Docker focuses on containerization, isolation. Blah, 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 blah. So ChatGPT is biased, of course. Nobody denies that. ChatGPT is biased. It's more liberal, right? Does denies everything that is conservative, right? I'm not sure if this is conservative, but it's denies. So it denies this, so this should be conservative. Make, on the other hand, is built automation tool that manages build process. This is exactly what Docker does, bro. If somebody asks me what is Docker, I will I will say them it makes the building process easy. That's exactly what Docker does. Docker focuses on containerization and isolation. Yeah. So it's an improvement over Make, you know? It's an improvement over technology that dates back to 1976. It's not something new, right? Nothing is new. Still, they managed to get $1 billion. Who is the founder of Docker? The founder of Docker. Docker was founded by Kamil Fortan Fornardi. Bro, this guy is not famous. Why is this guy not famous? He, he made a $1 billion company in unicorn. Why is he not famous? Was he not from YC? Is he making YouTube tutorials like me? I'm not making tutorials. I'm experimenting, bro. I'm not sorry. Even ChatGPT couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. My English. Pardon my English, bro. Okay, let's just probably it for this. This hasn't completed yet. So yeah, this should be right. This should be right. I will probably make a part two of this, and yeah, this is it. I will not stop this. I will stop the stream. And okay, I was doing this. I was doing. I was doing this with my camera so large. Oh, stop! Stop!